Hello, kick off the Tuesday's edition of QPVN English News Bulletin. You're with MINH and here come deadlines. Party leader visits Core 34, Core 15 in Central Highlands. Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính receives UN Under Secretary General. Vietnam's economy in 2024 estimated at $476.3 billion. On January the 6th, General Secretary Tô Lâm visited and worked with Army Corps 34 and Corps 15. The cooking delegation included Permanent Deputy Prime Minister Nguyễn Hòa Bình, Head of the Party Central Committee's Information and Education Nguyễn Trọng Nghĩa, Chairman of the Vietnam Fatherland Front Central Committee Đỗ Văn Chiến, General Phan Văn Giang, Minister of National Defense, General Lương Tam Quang, Minister of Public Security. General Secretary Tô Lâm asked Army Corps 34 to stick to the party and state's orientations, policy and laws regarding military and defense, the strategy to protect the fatherland in the new context. He noted Corps 34 to pay great attention to political, ideological and revolutionary tradition education for officers and soldiers. The party leader asked the unit to streamline operations into a modern and elite system for the new period and make careful precautions for the all-level party congresses in the 2025-2030 tenure. Visiting Corps 15, General Secretary Tô Lâm acknowledged and praised generations of officers, soldiers and workers who, with their determination, perseverance and steadfastness, overcame all difficulties and challenges to contribute to building green and peaceful Central Highlands. General Secretary Tô Lâm suggested that Corps 15 should continue to improve its capacity to manage direct and output production and business activities to ensure efficiency and sustainable development, focused on job creation and income improvement for officers, soldiers, workers, and people in the area, while closely coordinate with local party committees, authorities, and people of all ethnic groups to actively participate in economic, cultural, and social development. On January the 6th, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính addressed the conference to review the diplomatic sector's work in 2024 and deploy key directions and tasks in 2025. Speaking at the conference, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính affirmed that in the context of domestic and international difficulties are waiting opportunities and advantages. 2024 is the first year that Vietnam has surpassed all 15 set targets, of which the diplomatic sector played a crucial role with many outstanding results. The Prime Minister said that 2025 is of special importance. Therefore, the entire diplomatic sector needs to focus on the key tasks and solutions identified by the party and state. Particularly, all foreign affairs and diplomatic activities must effectively and efficiently serve the growth target of at least 8%, maintain and consolidate a cooperative and developing environment while enhancing relations with all countries, as well as strengthening economic diplomacy and cultural diplomacy, and build a modern and professional diplomatic system. He expressed his confidence that with the collective effort, unity and determination of administrations at all levels, sectors and localities, the diplomatic sector will overcome difficulties and challenges, implement its tasks comprehensively and effectively, and achieve breakthrough results to lay a foundation to prepare the country into a new era, the era of strong development, civilization and prosperity. Earlier in Hanoi, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính received UN Under Secretary General for the Zero and Emerging Technologies and UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres' envoy on technology, Amandeep Singh. Welcoming the UN Under Secretary General to Vietnam, Prime Minister Chính emphasized that Vietnam identifies science, technology, and innovation as an objective requirement, a strategic choice, and a top priority. Vietnam has received relevant programs and strategies on science and technology development, innovation, including a resolution on breakthroughs in science and technology development, innovation, and digital transformation. For his part, the guest spoke highly of Vietnam's increasingly important role in the development of science and technology and innovation. He also shared that the UN is accelerating the implementation of the Global Digital Compact and promoting the hosting of the AI Governance Forum to reach a common approach, share experiences, learn from each other, and connect globally. Prime Minister CHINH affirmed the country's readiness to play the role of host or co-organizer for international events aimed at promoting understanding and multilateral cooperation in the fields of technology and AI. On the morning of January, the States General Nguyễn Tân Cương, Chief of the General Staff of the Vietnam People's Army and Deputy Defense Minister, presided over the conference to roll out tasks for 2025 of the Party Committee of the Government's Cyber Committee. In 2024, the Party Committee of the Government's Cyber Committee well advised the party and government, the Central Military Commission and Ministry of National Defense on cyber work. Scientific and technological research activities continue to receive close attention while promoting research to master core, basic, and new technology. General Cương asked the committee to continue advising the parties that Central Military Commission and Ministry of National Defense on cyber work, meeting the requirements of ensuring information secrecy and safety while focusing on building specialized expert groups with sufficient capacity to solve new and difficult tasks. On January, the Senior Lieutenant General Hoàng Xuân Chiến, Deputy Defense Minister, chaired a meeting to review preparations for the 2025 Border Guards Spring Groom's Heart of Border Residence program in Lai Châu. He highlighted the program's meaningful impact over the years thanks to the guidance and participation of senior party, state, and Ministry of National Defense leaders. In 2025, the program at the Vietnam Border Command level will be held in Pathan Kamin Sinh Ho District, Lai Châu Province, featuring activities like Zero Dome Store, free medical checkups, gifts for local authorities and armed forces, scholarships for disadvantaged students, and breeding cow and housing support for needy households. The highlights is the Border Guard Spring Groom's Heart of Border Residence at a CHINH event at live at 8 p.m. on January the 9th, 2025 on VTV1, QPVN, and local television stations. In the bustling atmosphere of the early days of 2025, Thanh Xuân Kamin Điện Biên District, Điện Biên Province witnessed a heartwarming and joyful event. On behalf of the Central Military Commission and the Ministry of National Defense, the Military Reason 2 Command officially handed over Điện Biên Primary and Secondary School to the local authorities. The school, funded by the Ministry of National Defense and invested by Military Reason 2, was constructed by Corporation 789 starting in December 2023. Completed within a year, it meets all designated specifications and fulfills the aspirations of the teachers and students in the locality. After a long wait, we finally have a modern, spacious school. This will inspire us to take greater responsibility for our studies, taking knowledge more effectively, and strive to contribute to our homeland and country in the future. Our dream of having a clean, modern school with adequate teaching facilities had become true. With this spacious and well-equipped school, we will do our utmost to improve the quality of teaching and learning in our district, thereby contributing to the overall educational standards of the province. The school is a gift of gratitude from the Central Military Commission, the Ministry of National Defense, and Military Reason 2 to Điện Biên, a land tied to the Vietnam People's Army and the historic Điện Biên Phủ victory. It is one of the schools that have received special attention and investment from the Ministry of National Defense. It is the most modern school in Điện Biên District and even the entire province. Điện Biên Primary and Secondary School will maximize the use of this gift, ensuring that its purpose is upheld and its potential is fully realized. Together with other schools in the province, this facility will enhance education and nurture future generations of Điện Bien's historic land. Coming up next, Vietnam's economy in 2024 estimated at $476.3 billion. Điện Biên, Thai people in Mường Lai preserve traditional culture. Vietnam's Economic and Social Report by the General Statistics Office indicates that GDP in Q4 2024 grew by an estimated 7.55% year-on-year. This strong Q4 performance pushed Vietnam's annual GDP growth for 2024 to 7.09%, only trailing the rest of 2018, 2019, and 2022 during the 2011-2024. With over 7% growth, Vietnam shines amid global economic challenges, exceeding earlier forecasts by many international organizations. By the end of 2024, the economy's scale is expected to reach $476.3 billion. This success forms a solid foundation for accelerating growth in 2025, targeting the highest growth in the 2021-2025 five-year social economic development plan. The national program to eradicate temporary and dilapidated houses has been drawing the joint effort of the whole political system, military, central and local agencies, collectives and individuals. It's targeted to eradicate some 450,000 houses of this kind by the end of this year. More to follow. 30% of the population of MINH district in Sóc Trăng are Khmer ethnic people. After the program was launched, the district established a steering committee on eradicating temporary and dilapidated houses and assigned its localities to review all cases that are in need of houses. There remain nearly 800 households that need newly built or upgraded houses in the localities. House family is among the households to receive the support this time. Having a decent house is a dream to this whole family of needy circumstances. My house was so downgraded. I'm so happy to receive the support from the government to build a decent house. With the motto of joining hands for the poor so that no one is left behind, the police force of the Lạc District Hòa Bình province called on the officers and troops to donate to the For the Poor fund of the district. I received the financial support of the party and government to upgrade my house. I feel more secure and so happy. Since 2022, 950 needy households and policy beneficiaries in Lâm Đồng have received loans to build or repair their houses, 690 of which are under the credit program for socio-economic development in ethnic minority and marginalized areas. We will be working with relevant branches, agencies and authorities to continue receiving the trust to effectively implement preferential credit policies for the poor and near-poor households to build or repair houses. The 450 day and night campaign to eliminate all temporary and dilapidated houses is accelerating towards the finish line. A new year has come and many new houses for the poor have been completed. The houses are not only an economic effort, but also a sharing effort of the whole society. Mường Lây, a small township in Điện Biên province, lies peacefully beside the La hydroelectric reservoir. This place is not only home to the White Thai community for hundreds of years, but also a land imbued with cultural beauty. With unique heritage, Mường Lây is like a living museum, preserving the traditional values of the Thai people in the midst of the northwestern region. Every week, more than 60 members of the Thai Cultural Club in Mường Lây town gather to practice the ancient Sway dance. Despite their age, their dance movements still exude flexibility and rhythm. For them, practicing Sway dance is not only a hobby to improve physical health, but also a way to preserve a legacy for the future generations. We learn from the previous generations and then pass on to our villagers. In each village, there is a dance team, and I personally participate in one. After practicing with the elderly here, we go home and guide our teammates, then our children and families to preserve the culture of the Mường Lây White Thai ethnic group. The simplicity and attractiveness of the music played by the grot lute along with the rhythmic steps of the Sway dance blend harmoniously together to create a unique heritage of the Thai people in the Northwest for generations. We asked the Thai Cultural Club in Mường Lai Town to organize about 2 practice sessions a week to teach the young generation. It has great significance for the people of Mường Lai Town. It's a chance to tighten the bond between local people while bringing warm feelings to tourists when they come to Mường Lai. The sound of the gods' lute and the ancient sway dance together tell endless stories about the culture of the white Thai people in Mường Lai. With the dedication of the elder artisans and the enthusiasm of the younger generation, these heritage elements will be preserved and promoted as a reminder that culture is not only to remember but also to live with time. It is the end of the Little News Bulletin today. You can always watch the news again at QPVN.vn. Goodbye and see you next time.